case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
The Supreme Court last week readdressed a long-debated topic surrounding the inheritance right of French citizens in the United States, specifically the District of Columbia. The case, Geofroy v. Riggs, originated from a dispute over the real estate inheritance of an American citizen by his French relatives. The issue at the heart of the lawsuit was the interpretation of Maryland laws from 1780 and 1791 versus an international treaty between France and the United States. The Maryland Act of 1780 seemed to allow French subjects to inherit land in the U.S., provided they settled in the state and pledged their allegiance to it. However, the Act of Maryland in 1791 didn't lift the restriction of a foreigner to inherit real properties of American citizens. A delicate balance was then disturbed by the introduction of a France-U.S. Convention from 1800, which overrode common laws and earlier regulations to allow French citizens inheritance rights from their U.S. counterparts. The inheritance battle originally went to the lower courts, which made a ruling favoring the American side, stating the said convention did not apply to territories like the District of Columbia. The French relatives, however, chose to fight against this decision in the Supreme Court and brought their case for reevaluation. Surprisingly, the Supreme Court offered a different interpretation and ruled in favor of the French complainants. They argued that the term States of the Union could be expanded to include all legislative territories, including districts, and therefore, French citizens should enjoy the right to possess and impose personal and real property in all U.S. states. The determination was based on the liberal interpretation of the treaties, implying equality and reciprocity between nations. In the end, the court overturned the previous ruling, making clear that in the eyes of the law, French citizens now had the same rights to dispose and inherit properties in the U.S., just as the American citizens have in France. The case was sent back to the lower courts, paving the way for the defendants to answer the plaintiffs' claims and putting the spotlight on the interpretations of national and international laws in modern times.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.